Hello guys, Damodog82 here, and today I'm going to be getting construction on what I hope to be a light airship that I'm going to call the Disposable Hero. Basically, the reason why I'm calling this is that it's going to get in close and blast everything with cram cannons. So, yeah, probably going to get shot at a lot, if not outright destroyed. So, kind of want something a little on the cheap side. Anyway, I'm going to do the format differently this time. I'm going to try a mix of the time-lapse and the Lathrixian stuff, for lack of a better term, where I just pause and tell you guys here's what I'm doing. Basically, I'm going to record things in 4x speed for a bit, and when I get to a good stopping point, I'm going to go back to real time and explain what's happening with that. So that's what I have planned for this little bit here. So yeah, let's get started then. Alright guys, so after that little time lapse there, I think I came up with something that I'm actually satisfied with. I was trying to see what would happen if I put it on just a really tiny turret so it would have a little more left and right azimuth, but it didn't seem to make that much of a difference. I thought if it had more azimuth it would probably aim and shoot a little faster, but that just didn't seem to be the case at all. These guys just seem to like to take a while to aim before they fire, and they, as you probably saw, they were like completely reloaded by then, so I don't know. Anyway, I thought something fun that we could try is see the shells fly in slow motion, and then I'll tell you about the shells. So we'll go ahead and bring this down to 1/10 speed and fire. So I was using one of my own ships to try to test this on, just something solid to shoot at, but for some reason the AI on it kept turning on and shooting back, and we don't necessarily want that in testing, so you know. I went over to a Marauder, but that thing just didn't have enough armor to be able to last a few shots from one of these guns, so I went and switched up to the crossbones. Crossbones can definitely take more punishment. So the fuse on this is a first time from impact and pin depth. So let's watch. Boom! Oh, one made it all the way through. Oh, a secondary explosion looks like. No, that might just be another shell going off inside. But yeah, these guns were getting easily over 100k explosive damage per salvo, so I'm pretty cool with that, honestly. Let's just bring it back up to regular time. And we'll do one more practice shot before we move on, because that was pretty fun, not gonna lie. Oh, we only got 2 reloaded. Okay, that's fine. That still does a lot of damage. Okay, we'll get rid of that crossbones now. So let's have a look at the gun itself, just so you guys can have a look at the stats here. Just HE, AP, nothing too special about it. Though I am kind of tempted to add a inertial fuse because the way it bounced off the shield a few times. Crams really bounce, at least in this version. I used a configuration similar to what a Wellner has used in the past to make the Tetris for this. And in this version, Tetris doesn't matter near as much, doesn't have to worry near much about the 3D Tetris. The pellets are a lot less expensive in this version, so yeah, I'm just running with this as it is. I added laser targeters just in case I wanted to try like doing a timed round instead. I'm kind of half tempted to do so just to make sure it explodes in the same neighborhood. I tend to do that a lot with crams. Also, that fuse seemed like it was going off just a wee bit too early. I'll roll with that for now, but these are the settings I ended up with. It still did a lot of damage. But yeah, when she's maxed out, does a lot of explosive damage. Okay then. So yeah, I am going to be doing a one-sider with these. Probably going to have about 3 meters of space in between them. I'm going to fairly heavily armor up one side, probably like 4 layers of alloy and metal. And the other side is probably going to just get like a single layer of metal and alloy. I don't expect it to get hit a lot. Probably have to go back and use some lead to balance it out. But I guess I could just use like stone. That way that I might do that. I've experimented with that approach in another ship. It seemed like it was working pretty well. Okay, so I guess we will prefab this, and we'll begin construction on the hull here. So, be right back with that. Alright, so let's just quickly go over all I did here. So basically we got to start on the middle section of the ship here. I'm going to be a big bow on the front of it, over here, and we're going to put all the thrusters and stuff back here in the stern, the, what's it called? God. The superstructure. Did a little mimic work to make it look like there are cannons on both sides. We got armor here with alloy on top, 2 layers of metal, and then a diagonal cut spalling. Also, I armored up around the barrels just in case they take a shot that goes down the barrel and explodes. Hopefully we won't see that too often. I think in here, I'm going to armor the roof a little bit better, and I'm going to try to put some kind of, maybe an anti-air weapon up here. Not entirely sure, we'll just have to see. And yeah, I think I might be at a good stopping point. Let me just check to see if I have any more time here. Okay guys, so I think I got enough time to like try to come up with some kind of anti-air weapon to put in this area here. And we'll probably call it a video, so yeah, let's get that started. Alright guys, so this is the cannon I developed. A 200mm flat gun. And this is the shell it uses. I know the muzzle velocity on it's kind of crap, but it does real good against the flying squirrel, so it can't be that terrible. It didn't seem to do much against the, what was it, the garnet. So I think I might supplement the cruiser with some small AA missiles. Yeah, that'll probably do the trick. And yeah, I got the 2 of these installed. And I also put in ammo storage. Actually, that'd probably be pretty adequate for what we're doing right now. But I'm probably going to want to add those AA missiles, torpedoes, and maybe a chin-mounted crane cannon. I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But I think this is a good point to wrap things up in. So with that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you like what you've seen here today, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, a subscription. Have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later, guys.